Hello, saxophone players. This is your video lesson number 6. Make sure that you have your saxophone ready to go with the good reed, neck strap adjusted so that it fits you perfectly, and make sure that you have your red Standard of Excellence book nearby. Okay, we're going to start out like we always do with long tones. This is one of the best things you can do. Get your breathing going, helps you to get a good tone. Make sure your reed is nice and moist. You want to lick it a little bit, curl your bottom lip over your bottom teeth, and of course, let's start on a G. Here we go. Ready? And there. How'd that come out for you? Let's try the G again, and we'll continue. We're going to go up this scale in whole notes, starting on the G. Ready? And now an A. Here we go. Ready? Play. First finger B. Ready? Play. Now flip to the C, second key. Ready? Play. Now we're going to go on to the D, lots of fingers, including the octave key. Ready? Play. Lift up the bottom finger to go to an E. Ready? And lift up your first finger. Second finger stays down for high F sharp. Play. And now let's go to the G. Top hand with the octave key. And now that was the notes of the G scale, just ascending. Let's try playing the whole G scale. It goes, we'll review the notes, ascending and descending. G, A, B, flip to C, D with the octave key, E, F sharp, second finger, G. Then add the second finger for F sharp, then E, D, C, second finger, B, A, and G. Okay, let's do the G scale. If you need to look at your music, it is on page 22, number 88. But we're going to play it all in half notes, not like they have it written there. Okay, here we go. This is the G scale. Ready? And that was the G scale. If you did it without any mistakes, that's great. If you had a mistake or two, try playing it again. Let's continue then to page 12. We're going to go back to page 12, number 42. This one is called School Song. That's page 12, number 42. Now notice that this one has just 2 beats in a measure. Your time signature is 2/4. And notice that it's 2 lines long. So we get to the end of the first line, continue to the second line. Also notice it has solo and tutti. Remember, solo, as most of you know, means just one person plays. When it says tutti, what that means is everyone joins in. It means all play. What I'd like to do today is I'll play the first solo in the first line. And while I do, I would like for you to follow along with your fingers so that you are definitely at the ready, so that when I get to the 5th measure where it says tutti, you can join in, where it goes A, B, C, then to A. Actually, let's review that part, just where it goes A, do the fingers with me, B, flip to C, then add the second finger for A. Should sound like this. And that is right here where it says tutti in your book. A, B, C, A. Could you try those notes with me, please? Ready? Good. I just wanted to review that a little bit, okay? I'm going to start. You follow along, do your fingers, have your mouthpiece at the ready, and join in with me where it says tutti. Then when we go to the second line, I'll wait while you play, and then I'll join in where it says tutti on the second line. This is me first. Just follow along with your fingers. Join me. You continue. D, E, D, C, B, C, B, 2. There you go. I hope you did well on that. If you had some troubles, you can pause the video and try it again. Otherwise, let's continue, please, to page 14. You'll have to turn the page. And let's look at Mexican Mountain Song. This one gets your fingers moving a little bit more. You start with this 2 C eighth notes, C, C, and then add the first finger and the third finger to go to G. So it goes C, C, G, C. Listen to that. Could you try just those first 4 notes with me? C, C, G, C. Ready? Play. There you go. I believe we could do the whole thing. What do you think? Let's try it, okay? Here we go. How'd you do? If you did it fine, great. If you had some problems, I'd recommend pausing the video and trying it again. Let's please go on to page 15. Now on this page is where we learn about slurs. Slurs are the curved line that connects notes that are of a different pitch. And the idea is that you go as smoothly as you can from one note to the next. There isn't any stopping of the air, no tonguing. It just goes one note into the next. So look at number 56. You'll see your first note is a half note C. The second note is a half note B. So what we're going to do, we're going to start the C, keep your air going, and just make it turn into a B. Listen, like this. Please try that with me. Starting on a C, blow your air. You're going to blow like you're blowing a whole note, and then just turn it into a B. Here we go. Ready? There you go. In the second measure, you have a quarter note C, a quarter note B, and then a half note C. So you're going to keep your air going as if you're blowing a whole note. Just tongue the first note and move smoothly between the others, like this. Listen. Please try that with me. Ready? Here we go. And then it goes B half note to A half note, like this. Try that with me, please. So you get the idea how slurs go. Just smooth, no stopping of the sound at all. It just goes connected one to the next. Let's try playing number 56 altogether. Please keep in mind, half notes get 2 beats, quarter notes just 1, and every measure has a slur mark. So what we want to do is just take a breath for each measure and blow like we're blowing whole notes and keep nice and connected. Here we go, starting at the beginning on the C. Ready? And I did hold the last note a little longer because of the fermata above it. How did you do with the slurs? If you played that fine, great. If you need to do it again, you know you can pause the video and try it again. Now, let's go clear back to the very back of the book. Let's please turn to page 39. It's a green shaded page, and it's called Accelerators for Alto Saxophones Only. Accelerators for alto saxophones only. And I would like for you today to look at number 39A. That's the next to the last one on the page. 39A on the green shaded page called Accelerators. Now, in this one, there's a lot of slurs, and I find that you'll probably have a hard time keeping your air going that long. So let's just forget about the slurs for right now. Let's tongue each note. This is a really good exercise for getting your fingers moving between notes. In other words, working on what they call technique. So you're going to go G, F sharp, G, F sharp, G, F sharp, G, 2. The next measure, 2 measures, it goes A, G, A, G, A, G, A, 2. This is just finger practice. Look at the next 2 measures. It goes B, A, B, A, B, A, B2, then it goes down the scale from D. D, C, flip the B, A, G, F sharp, G2. Let's try the whole thing together. But as I said, don't worry about the slurs. Let's just tongue each note. I mostly want you to work on getting your fingers moving. Here we go, starting on the G, nice and steady. Ready? Play. Now A to G. B to A. D. I just thought we'd do that one for something different. Let's now go back to page 22. Page 22. And what I'd like to do here is just have you play some of those low notes, okay? I believe we might have worked on this before, I'm not sure. But notice the first note, there's no sharp sign with it. It is an F natural, so that means you're going to play it with the first finger on the bottom hand. F natural, first finger. The first finger is F. The next note there on the very bottom line is a low E. And you'll see that here in the tan shaded box, that low E. It's on the bottom line. And you can see from the diagram, it's played like your high E, only no octave key, of course. The next note there in the tan shaded box is the low D. I call that the dangling D. There's the bottom line of the staff and it's right below it. And that is played like your high D, only of course there's no octave key. To get these lower notes to come out, what you're going to have to do is make your mouth a little bit, your bottom jaw just a little bit looser. Because if you bite down hard, it comes out too high. So let's try this. Low F first finger on the bottom hand. like you to add the second finger for low E. Add the third finger for low D. Those are some low notes. If they're not coming out for you, like I said, you might have to drop, kind of think of dropping your jaw a little bit. Okay? Let's try that again. Low F, low E, and low D. Ready? Add a finger. Add a finger. Okay, I'm going to leave you with our low note exercise there, and we'll probably start on this one for the next time so we can work on some of those low notes. Hey, great seeing you. Take care. Be back next time. Bye.